on a dash, going full speed, ain't gon' learn today. Always spend my time, I ain't tryna waste. I ain't gonna waste, out of waste. Yes, yes. Do my thing, I take steps, yeah. Step back and gon' send me back, get back, get back. Oh, you got a lot of nerve, even compare that fast. I don't wait for no TBD. Go for mine, you won't see me miss. Before I win, I can see me win. Before I win, I can preview it. Even if they gon' throw some there. Listen, my vision still be clean. Never blurry, little bitches crisp. Yeah, the top, that's okay to quit. I be tryna own shit. Now fuck a drip, I need more lean. I'm sticking up bricks, they gon' blow dead. I'm securing that bag for my old friend. Fuck a rain, I be tryna own shit. Now fuck a drip, I need more lean. I'm checking out boxes on my goal list. Find out what's going up, ain't slowing in. Money on the wrist, money on the dash. On full speed, ain't gon' learn today. Always spend my time, I ain't tryna waste. I ain't gonna waste, out of waste. Yes, yes. Do my thing, I take steps, be a step back and gon' send me back, get back, get back. Oh, you got a lot of nerve, even compare that fast. I took a setback into a setup. I'm about to dunk, fuck a layup. I can swear in different lanes, swearing different hands, motherfucker, I'm just better. Going off lane, they gon' let up. Stop waiting, I ain't never ever. My feet up, I got my mind at peace, knowing myself, I keep a player. And I lean back, I lean back, I lean back. V12, sound like it's a BS. Deep and I'm deep and I'm deep and deep into the sea. Fuck yeah, I believe it. I be tryna own shit. Now fuck a drip, I need more lean. I'm sticking up bricks, they gon' blow dead. I'm securing that bag for my old friend. Fuck a rain, I be tryna own shit. Now fuck a drip, I need more lean. I'm checking out boxes on my goal list. Find out what's going up, ain't slowing in. Money on the wrist, money on the dash. Going full speed, ain't gon' learn today. Always spend my time, I ain't tryna waste. I ain't gonna waste, out of waste. Yes, yes. Do my thing, I take steps, be a step back and gon' send me back, get back, get back. Oh, you got a lot of nerve, even compare that fast. And I lean back, I lean back, I lean back. V12, sound like it's a BS. Deep and I'm deep and I'm deep and deep into the sea. Fuck yeah, I believe it.
Swim up if she love it. Whoa, she's so pretty, why she? So, I love her though she. I love her though she. I love her. Sometimes she need it. Up, man, iced out of my trees, still let me fly high like a paper plane. Ain't my days, every day I might change my ways. Every day I might come through with an AK and let hate take place. But wait, shit would not be the case. Wait, that shit not what I want. I wanna be with my love, a pearly white beach, we hang in the sun. Fuck every night, every day. Just how you got close in first place. But that shit ain't really your taste. I call you my boo, you call me my name. We ain't on the same, so guess what I guess, man. We ain't on the same, so guess what I guess, we ain't. I guess you wanna leave me alone. So all you do is tryna, can't believe that you need a job. I guess you wanna leave me alone. I guess you wanna leave me alone,
Shoots it, it's in from
No, kicks. Valor shoots. Valor go!
out Arshavin. This time, does it? Oh, Kolok's it's a triple. Plays it across the border. What a slide down in a sick finish. Bobby shoots, he scores!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned to another match, and who else is it but myself? For the handful of viewers that are watching right now, welcome to the stream. Although the main purpose of these streams are also to capture the player situation, so to speak. For example, when someone scores a good goal, we gotta have that on clip, But I see we got a handful of viewers in here, so I'm quite happy. Seems pretty good to me so far, at least. It's it works out quite nicely. So, anyways, we have today. Obviously, we have Atlas against Raw Talent. So yeah, honestly, I don't know which way this game's gonna go. For some reason, I believe Atlas can definitely get the edge over them, and for some reason, it's I don't know about you guys, but it's just Atlas have a huge lineup in the attack, and with that I mean obviously a lot of experience. Although I'm quite surprised actually, and I'll explain to you a bit later. I'm a bit surprised to see a couple of people in here that are present for Atlas. However, at the same time, I think their lineup is still insanely strong. We have 2 minutes left, and it seems like all the players have joined. So I think, personally, if you ask me, we are just about ready to start counting the lineup. And this time we have 2 minutes left. So, yeah, well, I have plenty of time to finally do the lineups properly this time. So, with that being said, in GK for Atlas, we have Fanta Fruit Twist. I'm guessing that's Alfie. I'm just going to call him Alfie, I suppose. Because for some reason, people keep forgetting to change their names. I don't know. Those are the rules, by the way. So, if you haven't done it, change your name back to your hub name. In center back we have Hawk, of course, and that's one of the players that I'm talking about. It's like, he's obviously, well, depending on which person I'm saying this to, he has a lot of experience, or he doesn't. I don't know which audience I'm necessarily addressing over here, but anyways. Then in right back we have Vinny Jr. and in left back we have Wizards. Then leading up the midfield by himself is Ted, and up in attack we have Tony Bolt, Danik, and SRV. Those are, well, I would say two massive names, of course. People know who Tony Bolt is, people know who SRV is, people know who Ted is. So again, huge lineup. Big game, big players. Then for the away side for Raw Talent, we have Yuki, of course, in goals, the main keeper for RT as far as I'm concerned. And so, leading up the defense in the center, we have in the heart of defense, we have Fraser, and alongside him run Hernan Leonis, which I'm very surprised to see. This is one of the names that I wanted to mention. He's in left back right now. Could be a thing of availability or the importance of the match, but Leonis this time is defending instead of attacking. Then in center mid we have Sebi, and leading the attack we also have, well, RT actually have their own Turkish person, and that's Kebab in attack, but also alongside him Meli. Then of course Zamba on the right wing. Where else is he meant to play? He's in his prime time in right wing. So that's it pretty much for the lineups, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready to start this match. We have about 10 seconds left, and I don't know which way this game is going to go. I forgot to start a poll, by the way. That's kind of my fault, but if people have a prediction, just put it in the chat down there. Anyways, now that I can read chat. RT led by Ten Hag, yeah. Ten Hag left RT, mate. It was you. Alright then, so RT gets us started off on the kickoff here. And Meli, of course, we see a bit of early support coming from the players, and we do not want to lose the ball early on, especially up against the high press side, and that's, well, the first mistake's already in pretty much, as Vinny plays it back towards Hawk. Sebi here has to be careful. Tony pressing him. He's up against free though, but Sebi gets it back. Only goes as far as Hawk though. SRV can go for a rare effort away from goal. Instead goes to Danek, and Danek tries to pass it in. But it only deflects as far as, well, back to the possession of Atlas here. Vok now plays a straight ball towards Tony Bolt. Here is up against three defenders. Hearn having to drop back to help him. Ted takes his time to go for the shot, opts to go for the pass through instead, but we'll just have to see which team scores more. Oh, honestly, yeah. I think, in my opinion, Lux, this game is not always, well, more often than not, in my opinion anyways, about who defends better. I think it's more often than not you'll see a lot of attacking versus attacking, in my opinion anyway, so make of that what you will, but sometimes you definitely have defenders showing up, but let's be honest, for the most part it's just who can attack better, who can score the goals. And now Danek manages to get the corner out of it. This could be a huge situation. Tony Bolt waiting for it. He's up in the front stick. Soft cross there. But it's instead cleared away only towards a corner for Atlas. And this time Danek takes another corner. Floater towards the head of Tony Bolt there, but cleared away barely. In comes Ted. Eyes up a shot. Opts to go for the cross instead, but in comes Danek again, and he's awkward situation for him, isn't it? And, well, Meli does well to get the ball back for him, but RT have a timeout? I would have expected perhaps Atlas to have a timeout because, well, right, Hearn is AFK, right, okay, makes sense. Could be a 3-3 as well, but don't know for who. Well, actually, now that you mention it, let me real quick make the poll for it, because I completely forgot, and that's usually one of my traditions, isn't it? So, let me actually just change it for a second. Manage poll. Insert poll. I'm gonna make it real quick, real fast. There you go. At least this way, people have a reason to bet their hard-earned channel points, I suppose. Press W, press W. I misspelled the fucking... Whatever, people can understand it. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine. You know, if streamers didn't make a mistake, it wouldn't be so exciting, wouldn't it? Anyways, in comes Tony, and it's moved away by Hearn. SRV dropping a bit out of his position here and towards the center to try and get the ball early. Now in comes SRV still. Sebi not wanting to W him. I think we're seeing anything but W keying in this match. Crowd noise too loud. Alright, let me change that for a second. Usually I don't play with the crowds on, so that's probably why, you know, it's a bit oh, hold up a second. Well, you just had to mention it, didn't you? You just had to. Because now they just scored and we completely missed the goal, so, well. But it's a crossed in, and of course, well, Tony Bolt with a fantastic header. Yeah, it's fine. I think what's it called, the goal audio, whatever it's called, is not working for me. It hasn't worked for a while, so well, there's that. I've only chewed gum during streams because Arian commentating. Bro, if Arian speaks a tiny bit like less loud, so to speak, I'm sure you guys have seen the clip before about it. It's ASMR content. It's ASMR content. I can't lie. But he has a much stronger accent in Dutch than I do, to be honest. For me, it's gone down just a little bit, you know. So, anyways, in comes SRV for the cross in up against Hearn. A delayed entry from Hearn. Tet has a free shot on target, and it's a good save from Yuki there. That's a fantastic ball towards Zamba. Fantastic. Oh, well, unfortunately for him, he's offside. That could have been huge. And now Vinny. Plays it all the way back towards Alfie. Big ball towards SRV, but only goes as far as Kebab. And they could be in danger here because Kebab... Well, I was going to praise Kebab for his usual dribbling antics, so to speak. But I think Ted makes a huge play there to just stop him like in 2 seconds. In comes Hearn now with a rare run up front, actually. In comes Hearn. What is he doing? What a ball towards Melly this could be. And Melly is offside. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hello. Aaron in Texas like prime Cambridge high class university. Then when he speaks it in terms of Egyptian hieroglyphs at times. I can't lie, sometimes, you know, depending on the intensity of the games, it's really hard to kind of, you know, put your words together, especially considering what happens, and you gotta be a pretty quick speaker, or a talker, I don't know how you fucking say it, but a pretty quick talker, let's say it that way. Anyways, here comes Tony now, could go for the shot, and well, he does. Only clear for a corner though, but this could be dangerous once again. I think Atlas scored their goal through a cross, and this could be huge. Danik teeing up the cross in. Tony there trying to get to it, Hawk plays it all the way back towards Danik, and it's for another corner. Danik could go for another floating corner. He does all the way towards Tony. It's dangerous. It's just barely cleared away. And Vok and the ball back towards Danik. Leonis means business. Oh, Danik still through. Could be go for the shot. Danik! Oh, it's in! How is that got in past Yuki? I have no idea. I think I think Rod was right. That's that was your W keying over there. He definitely tried to W his way through, but I'm surprised. I think you know, Rod has that NG game sense. You know, he was able to predict it. But yeah, I don't know how Yuki got beaten at this from this range. Really, he could have. Oh, what a ball that is from Zamba, sorry. Zamba can finish. Zamba, what a save from Alfie! GK diff anybody? Another ball in from Zamba. That's an unbelievable save, actually. I can't lie, even from my perspective. From a keeper's perspective, that's a huge save. I'm surprised he didn't just push out there and just got the ball. But that's a huge save. Huge reactions there. I'm not sure if he guessed it or not, but wow. Now comes Tony. He's up against Leonis, who's always going to be worrying over him. But I think Leonis, judging by last goal, I think he has to worry a bit more about Danek, who scored a goal out of absolutely nowhere. In comes Ted now. Can't play through Tony here. He's up against Fraser. Tony has to go wide. Tony bold. You go for the shot. Still Tony. Plays SRV, who can go for the shot. Far post. And it's cleared away. And Zamba now plays a gentle pass towards Kebab. And he's up against Wizard here. Kebab now has two players to worry about. Volk having to drop back as well. Zamba plays Sebi. Sebi plays a quick flash pass towards Kebab. Kebab can go for the cross. And Ole's Wizard instead. Kebab! And, oh, that's... well, the Ole was impressive. The Ole was definitely impressive, but I think he should have just shot by that point. If you're going to Ole somebody, just get a nice little volley in. Oh, and Leon is there. Absolutely butchers the pass there. Fraser plays it towards Melly. The entirety of Atlas, they're defending with all their players actually. Which for some reason seems to be the meta nowadays. I don't know who thought it was a smart idea to play this match, or this game actually I should say, with 8 people in the back. Excuse me. Christ almighty, people have gotten so desperate for a win that they're starting to defend for 8 players. Just in case you guys see Sloths doing it, it's not my idea. I'm just playing the game. Anyways, Ted. I'm Kebab role playing Anthony. That's kind of true. SRV. SRV! Oh, what was he doing there? Almost gets past 3 players there. Could go for an insane goal. I'm expecting some huge dribbles to see here from the two. Oh, Kebab's through on goal. Hold up a second. Kebab! What a save from Alfie again! This guy's on crack. This guy's on crack. Yo, I don't know where this guy came from, but that's another huge save. Again, he didn't push out, he just... Hold up a second. Yeah, I mean, he's on 12 fucking ping, dude. Huge. Huge save. Again. Huge save, but can you do it on 40 ping? Actually, speaking of which, actually, let me just clear this for a second. Let's grab 0. I'm surprised no one really pointed it out anymore, but... Danek now, up against Leonis, who doesn't choose to push him, chooses to play a bit more conservative. In comes Ted now, up against Leonis still. Danek, it's a poor pass really towards Danek, and Leonis once again trying to get past him, plays a big ball towards Zamba. Zamba, oh, it's cleared away. Oh, yeah, right, yeah, I forgot. That's if I can do it, my bad. I had to press control real quick. A walk now, big ball towards Danek and Leonis. Well, doesn't manage to, I think RT have had 2 very solid chances on goal, but this is one of the situations where the keeper can absolutely save you, as SRV completely lags for the ball. Yuki trash talking in public chats. Tony now. Ooh, he was trying to go for the crossing, but he just missed the ball, and RT get it back. They have 5 extra additional minutes to make something happen, but so far it only seems to be Atlas that are doing the talking. In comes Tony. Ted going up from his midfield position. Could go for the shot here perhaps. Tony Bolt's free. Oh, Tony Bolt's free actually. Ooh. I messed up the names there, but it's a good save from Yuki to just grasp the ball into his hands. And Ted now is going to take his time to keep possession. That's not a good ball. Leonis gets it back. This could be RT counter, but Leonis picks the wrong player to pass to. And now come Atlas once again. SRV has Tony to pick from in the box, but chooses to go for a good ball towards Tet instead. Tet, cross in. Back stick! It floats over. And in the end, it goes out for a goal kick. And RT only have... Oh no, what's... Leon is once again struggling against Danek completely, and Atlas gets another corner. What is he doing? Danek now could go for another floating cross towards Tony Bold here. Ted gets the ball back, plays. Danek once again, SRV go for the shot, and Tony tries to get to the rebound. And Alfie is going to take his sweet time actually this time for half time. Oh god. Well, Alfie, in case you weren't aware, you don't. The time doesn't go any quicker if you hold the ball in your hand. I don't know why I was doing that. But that's gonna be half time, and I must say this half felt pretty long. But that's gonna be Atlas 2-0 against RT, and there once again we see the goal that we missed the first time, unfortunately. But what the fuck, only I can time waste like that, dude. Honestly, he sort of backed up his words. Like, look at the screen right now. He's pulling off 2 insane saves. I mean, granted they were both from the exact same angle, but I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know what he smoked, but this game he's been huge. He's been absolutely huge, Alfie. Could have easily been 2-0. Definitely has. It's a good game. I was good to say. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also depends on the shooter, of course, but I think there are some huge secrets related to 1v1s that people don't seem to understand. You don't always go for power. You know, that's sort of the main. Don't always go for power. That's kind of what I keep telling people who are like, wow, I can't score 1v1s. Well, accuracy, my dude. Tony Bolt now. I believe in comeback. About 4 goals. Well, Rod, honestly, he could have been through in 4 goals. Well, at least 50%, seeing as he missed 2 big chances. Just banging it, honestly, not that hard. Well, I mean, yeah, it's certainly looks easy there, Lux, but I'm not a striker personally, so I've never played. I have played, but I haven't played seriously, like outfield, in my entire time playing this game. So. Lux is top 1 striker in EU. Is that why I'm seeing Chucky and Aaron in goal right now? Am I expecting a Lux stat pad coming into the Champions Cup? Fuck, you figured it out. It's not just that I'm trying to figure it out. It's actually I'm hoping for. You know, it will be jokes. Why is Alfie time wasting like this? Come on. Surely there has to be something against that. That's just. He had my respect. Okay, he still has my respect for having the 2 saves, but that's just. Why? Just play the game. Oh, what a shot from SRV. He doesn't want him to score. Okay, we'll just save a shot then. I don't know. Don't time waste. It just makes you an asshole. Danek gets the ball back this time. I notice I haven't done so much commentary recently about the game itself, but anyways. So far it's been a pretty uneventful game anyways, because of the time wasting, so. And Melly is going to be offside. Leonis gets the ball back this time. I think RT, right about now, they have to start creating something. Oh, that's a risky pass from Yuki, but reaches Leonis well. In comes Meli now. Danik having to drop back. It's a good wide pass towards Zamba, who does get it past Wizard. In comes Zamba, and RT this time got a corner out of it. This could be huge. RT have to make something out of this corner, knowing how important this could be for them. Zamba towards... Oh, Kebab, he scores it! Fantastic strike from Kebab, and a comeback is on, but how can you let him volley from there? Let me just see what happened in the situation over here. Well, it has gone in. Can't have VAR about that, Alfie. It has gone in, but I think he just dove a little bit too late there. You dove into your net. Well, look where you're standing, so... Well. Unbelievable. Well, it... Rod said it. Kebab's got his first goal. In comes Danik now with the ball. Could go for the shot. Well blocked by Leonis, and Ted now comes back. Meli forced a drop back as well. Leonis trying to get the ball back, and Meli helps him out. But Ted with a huge box now. Could go for the cross in, but tried probably to go instead for the pass towards Danik. But Zamba now, Hawk. Fantastic rush there from the center back, and he still has the ball. Goes past two players. Plays SRV now, and Hearn, absolutely no nonsense. Tet now. Huge pass towards Tony Bold, and it's cleared away only as far as SRV. And I think he was going for the shot there, but he wasn't in fact. And Danik makes another throw in for Atlas. Danik now. Big cross in. Ted with another dangerous cross towards the back post. Always trying to look for Tony here. Fraser clears the ball away only as far as SRV. SRV has plenty of options to pick from. Plays a huge ball towards Danik, and that's a bit too hard for him. Meli now. Danik dropping back once again. That's not a good ball at all from him, and Vok is more than happy to just return the ball back to home base. Wizard. Zamba gets the ball back. Hearn just trying to make his way through here. Doesn't have anyone to pick from. That's a good ball towards Zamba now, and Zamba, this could be huge, and it just slips past him. But you can see that RT are definitely pressing a bit closer now. I think Atlas are just going for straight crosses at this point. Kebab is bad. He scored a goal, you know. But he has to make up for his past two errors. By the way, thank you for subscribing, Lazzo. Meli, huge cross in towards Zamba. Kebab lurking back stick, but Wizard having absolutely none of it. What's with these fans shouting? It's just ultras, mate. Ultras. What a pass it could be. Is Zamba onside? He's not. Of course he isn't. I wasn't looking, but there's no way he was onside. Vlok now, going out of his centre back position. Ted's free. That's a fantastic switch between the centre back and the centre mid, with a huge cross in towards SRV, and Danik now plays it back towards Vlok, who wants to keep possession. He's just going to keep running back. More than happy to play it back all the way towards Wizard, and SRV loses out to Zamba. And what had just happened? Both players have missed the ball. Yuki, RT have to make something happen to bring this game to, well, to bring it to extra time. Maybe even try and get a last minute win. But so far, Atlas are just, well, that's what's happening. And I think Kebab should have expected it from Alfie. Another bit of time wasting. RT expecting Liam Mason to be watching the offsides. We can pray. We can only pray. SRV now gets past 1, gets past 2, off the post. And Yuki is very fortunate to see that go into his hands. Kebab trying to rush through Hvok, but seems like he was never able to really beat him. And in comes Ted now. SRV lurking on that wing. Could go for the big cross in towards Tony Bolt. Maybe no. Danik gets there instead. Tony with a header and it just floats over the bar. Yuki plays Melly now. Zamba going up wide. Melly has to spot him, but he doesn't spot him. I think he should have. Yeah, he should have passed him. I agree with Rod. He should have passed him there. Zamba, that was a good rotation from him with Melly. Completely oblivious to it. In comes Zamba now, however. Can go for the big cross in towards Kebab now. But cleared away. Danik plays it towards Ted in midfield, who's looking to have the more defensive approach now. Tony Bolt. Tony takes time, goes towards Danik, who can go for a cross in here, but Leonis spots Danik taking a bit more of his time than he should have. And in comes Melly now for the counter-attack with the Wizard there with a big push. Big Foreman and Mike, let's go. Right, mate, don't you have a stream soon, Mist? Oh boy, I have to take some advice from you, my friend. Your streams are always lit, my guy. Kebab now. Plays it all the way towards Zamba. This could be a huge ball if he's onside, and of course, well, Zamba. Can't really see it from there until the camera kind of pans into him, so that's a huge ball. This could be a huge ball if Melly's onside. And of course he's not onside. Of course he's not onside, dude. Oh god. I think offside is going to be the man of the match for this game. Tony now. Trying to get the better of Fraser. Leon is pushing back. Only goes as far as Danik, who has plenty of space to make his mind up. Goes for the cross in towards SRV. Ted. Plays SRV, who's still on side probably. Hearn doing the right thing to get in his way quick enough before he goes for the cross in. Ted now. Hearn once again woofing him. SRV towards Danik, he's offside, but Yuki actually had a good save in him. That could have been a big save. Leonis now does get past Danik, and Danik more than happy to get the yellow card. That's a, well, it's a decent foul. Unfortunately, no stream for me today. I'll make sure to teach you a few tricks. Yeah, of course, mate. Anything, drop it, just drop it in. I am listening. Sebi. Oh, Sebi. Dribbling straight into Tony Bolt, and this is not something you want to see. Atlas now. Danik with a very undecisive pass, and Sebi has to make up his mind. Chooses to dribble instead. And Melly, I don't know why he's not playing Melly. Vinny is completely... He was completely through, I think. If he just played him on with a through ball, I think it's... he could have been through. Sebi has to play through Melly, but the ball just comes up short. And Fraser, that's a horrible pass. And now SRV comes through. Hearn, no stamina. Tony Bolt finishes off with a hat-trick! And Tony Bolt gets it in. Is that a hat-trick? It's not. My bad. My bad. Not a hat-trick. Because Danik also scored a goal, but... Rod, all your fault, buddy. The flowers, well, the flowers definitely made everything worse, that's for sure, in the chat. But that's the game. MOTM for Atlas, Rod. What is happening in chat? I'm so confused. Oh well, Tony can go for the fourth. I think RT have given up at this point. Tony Bolt, go for the shot. No, Hearn cleared away. Tony once again. Tony can finish us off. Sebi gets the ball back, and I think RT have just given up. Yeah, about the interviews, I don't think I have time to. So I must apologize for it, but I don't think I have time for the interviews at all. Even though I'm free, I have a lot of stuff to do still. So unfortunately, I Cannot do it this time. Leonis. Let's clear away, and Kebab could get a consolation goal perhaps. Well, nothing's gonna happen. That's probably gonna be GG anyways, unless Atlas are gonna score another one here. Danek. Through towards Tony, can go for 4, and he absolutely skies it. Well, that's gonna be GG's, ladies and gentlemen. I sort of I don't want to say I expected it to happen. I'm gonna say that I sort of, how do I say this? There was a chance for it to happen, right? Not definitive, but it was a decent. Oh, someone's putting on some very unwelcoming messages in the chat. If you want to ban him, go ahead, because at the moment I cannot do that. And wow, let me just say this: 51 viewers. Holy smokes! How do we have so many viewers in this stream? I don't think I've ever had as many viewers before. Maybe 60 was the highest I've ever seen in an IOSoccer stream. Anyways, that's until the video comes out on Twitch, and then you'll have like hundreds of viewers. But good game, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a result 3-1 to Atlas, who are going to be advancing, I think, correct me if I'm mistaken, into the Champions Cup? Is that how it's going to work? I have no idea. Or maybe they have to win one more game. By the way, for those who wanted an interview, I don't have time to at all. I really need to go right about now. But with that said, again, your final score is 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot for those who have tuned in to watch, and I'll catch you guys during a different stream. I think before I leave you, I just want to bring to awareness that in about 30 minutes we have Laokra playing against Caladrius and Black 8s against Aristocracy in around an hour or less. So make sure you also watch those games because they could be huge. Especially I think the Laokra game, and actually both games are pretty huge for, you know, knowing which teams are going to be versing. But yeah, unfortunately that's all the time I have. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.